future Joshua. Okay. Switch that off. Oh, let me turn off that. Otherwise that will keep rotating, which will be slightly annoying. Okay. Hello friends. Hello. It seems a bit darker than normal. I don't know why. Probably just my eyes. I don't know. But hello. I hope you've had a lovely day, whatever you've been up to. I was a little prepared boy. I know I've been slacking with getting a pre-stream save. I want to say the last 3 times we played Morrowind. And it's always helpful in a game with no autosave. Like, I think we get maybe 1 autosave every 6 hours or something. So it's, when it's there, it's super unreliable. So I like how, and it means that I've kind of got it set up so we can get right into it. For anyone that caught the last Morrowind stream, we had to head back because we had too much loot. And we had to level up. And we were right here. And in order to avoid, because let's have a look on the map. So we are now pretty far north. Seydanin, our shack, where we started, is here. Balmora, I want to say, is about here. Caldera, Aldrune, this is the journey we took to come up here. Margan, then we had to skirt the edge of that mountain ridge, then do a bunch of swimming and explore a pirate shipwreck, which was kind of cool. And now we are at, if we look at our most recent directions, and we'll go through this, right? So, Neleno Tadas gave me directions to Urshalaku Camp, which I can talk about why we're going there. The camp is due north from Margan, but with high ridges, blah, 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 but high ridges lie in the way. Follow Foyada Bani Dad, a deep ravine just north of Margan, northwest to the sea. Did that. A shipwreck at the seamouth of the ravine is a landmark. Did that. Swim east around the headland. Did that. Pass east through the ruins of Asanabiteshpi. Crikey. Shrine. That's where we are right now. And the camp should be just past here. So all we need to do is survive this bit. And honestly, there's some pretty tough shit here. Like there's ogres or something that we haven't come across until now, as well as the standard like ant creatures and pterodactyls. What I will do, we will rest so that we can have stamina, magic, and health. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, I feel like your name would be better pronounced if I could roll my R's. I wish I could roll my R's. I used to try so hard. I did Spanish at school. And I was always pretty good. But the one thing I'd always mess up on, I don't know if they've changed it now, because I don't know, it feels a bit cultural appropriation-y. We had to, like, in our speaking exams, I was good at the writing and the listening, but the speaking bit, we had to obviously pronounce everything right. But our teacher would also, in the exam, we'd have to, like, do an accent. I don't know if that's something he just told us to do, or if it's something, like, every teacher told the kids to do. But I could never, like, there's a word aburrido, right, which is boring. I mean, it means boring. It is also boring, how I pronounce it. But most of the other kids that had done Spanish, to the point that they were doing it for exams like me, they could all roll their R's. So it was like, aburrido. And it sounded so cool. And then I rock up and I'm like, aburrido. I could never do that. So I'm sure there's a whole load of names that probably sound better with, and I mean, well, hang on, what we got some demons, hang on. So I don't super want to go in here right now. We can add it to the list of things we got to do at some point. But it's taken us, I don't know, 5 streams this whole journey. Because it's been a long trek. We've gone literally from the south coast of Morrowind, or Vardenfell, whichever one it is, all the way to the north coast. So it's probably the longest individual distance we'll do in this game. Because everything else, I think, will kind of be, like, off in other... I don't think it's ever going to be as long as going straight from the right at the bottom, like the south coast, all the way up to the north coast. I don't know. But when I was getting this ready, we nipped to the shop and got some health potions. Because times like this, we can't cast our health. We're not good enough to reliably use our health spells. So in the meantime, unfortunately, it means we've got to deal with oh, crumbs. We should have bought so many more. Oh no. Well, at least I have that save, I guess, because I think this might not end well for us. Yeah, we got no stamina now too. Oh no. Okay, this is not going well. I mean, what? This thing, the clan fear, they're in Oblivion, so they're still freaky, but I've seen them before. this thing with the bloody nipple ring, that is very strange. I think it's probably the first enemy I've seen in Elder Scrolls that has a nipple ring. Oh, can we run? Can we run? Okay, a plan is forming. A plan is forming. Oh no. Oh no. And we got no stamina, so it's not gonna hit. Oh, now there's one. Oh, bloody hell. This is not how I wanted to start tonight's stream. An ogrim. So is that like an Elder Scrolls ogre, basically? I mean, I suppose what we could do, I don't know what's on the inside of this place. But if we need to rest, which we do, I could always go through the door and enter this place. I mean, there's no reason why I have to explore it. But, I mean, that's assuming there's not going to be an enemy right here, which has been the case. Until one of the... Oh, no, there's things in here. Oh, no. Oh, no. We're caught between a rock and a hard place now. I guess we could... See, we can't even take refuge in the water because there's... Not only are there slaughterfish that are the mermaid monster things, what we could do... The one thing we do have is a whole load of magic. So, can we use the really crappy levitate thing? I mean, I'm not trying to, like... I don't know if we'll be able to get in that tower or anything. But just to, like, get away and get some stamina back. Yeah, this is perfect. We can just park ourselves here and wait for some stamina. Okay. I don't know if we'll be able to hit him with the arrows from here. We might have to move a smidge. I mean, what we could do... We've done it once. There's no reason why we can't do it twice and get even higher. I'm not going to try and pronounce the name of this Daedric ruin. I tried doing it once and... Right, what do we have? Failed. Well, we've got full stamina now, so we should be able to actually hit the thing. He says. Ooh, one more. Where's he going? Have we scared him off? With the power of a bow. I am not complaining. Oh, that's the first time we hit the guy. Second. Okay, one more. Nailed it. Okay. This is surprisingly good. I said last stream that the bow and arrow... It's pretty feasible in basically every situation. I mean, you have to carry around arrows, which is... Oh my gosh, what happened there? Oh, we had the... Oh, that could have gone so badly. That could have gone so terribly. Failed. See, ideally, I don't want to get wrapped up in anything. Because we're just trying to get to the camp. Hello, 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 hello. How's it going? I hope you had a wonderful day. Get rid of it. I don't think we have a spell. Oh, what the shit is that? What the bloody hell are those two things? The frigging heck is that? I mean, we're being swarmed, and I don't even know what they are. Right, okay, I'm panicking. Why didn't we save after... Oh, sugar. Can we hide again? What the heck are they? One of them's casting magic. I don't know what that guy is. That's a Nyx hound, which we've seen a bunch of. Is that a Daedra? I mean, I haven't seen any Daedric equipment, so I don't know what it looks like in Morrowind, but that's giving me Daedric armor vibes. But this fella with the big staff and the gold armor, I don't know. Oh, Christ. Okay, this is... Walk faster. Come on, my guy. You're like... Oh, down we go. Oh, dear. I came across a spell that was... I don't remember where exactly, but I think it was absorb stamina. So in my mind, I was like, well, that's just going to be swapping magic for stamina. So I don't know how useful that's going to be. Now there's been several occasions when it would have been super useful when we've had like no stamina and no health, but a full magic bar. Okay, well, we'll deal with these pterodactyls, hopefully without catching a disease, although we've gone 23 minutes. I'm kind of surprised we haven't caught a disease. Chop, 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 chop. Yep, that one's diseased as well. And I don't want to assume, but is this one going to be diseased too? I don't think there's a visible way of seeing. I think it's only when you look at their name. Yep, diseased. Right, we should probably wait until I can see where we're going. That would probably be helpful. But, what is that thing? What's... Hang on. I don't know that I've seen a cross. Okay, I think they're shipwrecks, which lines up with the fact that we've just seen our first one, and we've only seen one shipwreck, and I'm pretty sure that's where it was. It's a little odd that they don't... I mean, it's not on the world map, I guess. It's just weird that all the other icons are identical, except a shipwreck of all things. Right, okay, so... I mean, I could try just sneaking. We have... The only spell I've ever made is our Sneaky Sneak spell, which is 100% chameleon. Unfortunately, it's only for 10 seconds, and that's not going to be enough. Not nearly enough. At least we can see where we're going now. That's good. I mean, I guess I could try just kind of skirting around the coastline rather than going through the ruin. I don't know what those two things were, but I don't want to piss them off. Oh, big boy's seen us. So let's go for... when we get there. Oh no, can he get here? Sugar. You might be able to kite him around. I'm not sure. Oh, yeah, this is working. Oh my goodness. 2 arrows. Oh my gosh, 3 arrows and they're both down. Okay. But I have a good feeling. I have a good feeling. Hang on, let me add a note to myself to come back here. What's this place called? Ashurnibitashpi. Ashurnabita. Oh, no. Ashurnabitashpi. No results. Yeah, no, I funnily enough, I wasn't trying to look for other... I don't think I would have ever had a note with that. I was trying to write it, not search for it. Okay. Okay, and we are back. So, I don't really want to... I mean, I'm curious to know what those things were, but not curious enough to... to keep going there. I think if we can get away with doing it this way, kind of skirting it rather than going through the middle, we will go for that. Oh, bloody hell, never mind. Who's this twat? Oh god, there's the Nyx Hound. Oh, now there's another Nyx Hound. Come on, bow and arrow, don't let us down. You've done so good until now. Oh no. Okay, this is not going well. I think we might be about to be going back to that autosave once more. Yep. And yet this fella, he's not mad at us in the slightest. He's just a lovely friend. Be good if I hadn't muted myself. Right. Yeah, don't go in the water, otherwise the mermaids will get us. The druchs. I don't know how we pronounce it. There's the droogs. I don't know. Personally, I'm going with druch. Because it sounds menacing, right? And they are scary. Right. We won't do sneak. We want to do longbow. Oh, come. Right, we'll take out his little dino. And then I still think avoiding the Daedra and the whatever the other thing is our best chance. But I don't know where they spawn in from. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, that's the dinosaur. Is it a clan fear? Okay, one more and it should be toast. Perfect. Right. So I don't know. I'm gonna we'll do a save, right? We'll do a save. So now we got to deal with these two. I don't know where they... See, I thought the first time we went that way and the last time we followed the coast round and we came across them both regardless. So... Oh yeah, here he comes. This is the golden fella, I think. He was defo after us. Yeah, we can't sleep. So we're in combat. I just don't know where he is. What I might try, I mean, it worked the first time. And if we use our arrows, which we're doing, we can stay out the way. One of them was casting fireballs, so we've got to watch out for that. But we should be able to... They won't be able to get up here. They might be able to hit us, but they won't be able to come up here. Which means, theoretically... I mean, if we go, when this wears off and we can, here we go. If they're shooting fireballs over at us here, we could just duck back behind here and be completely fine. So, I think this might be our best bet, quite honestly. I don't know where Is that somebody's leg? Oh, or is that somebody? I don't know. Right. I think that looks like a person. Yes. What person is it? Is it the gold fella or the... Oh, I see movement that way. Yeah, that is 100% a dude. Another Elder Scrolls that we've ended up as a stealth archer. Oh yeah, that's that fella. Okay, this is going awesome. Okay. So, a weird thing about Morrowind that I've learned, I keep going into every blacksmith expecting to see the next tier of armor and weapons. Like, the first one would be leather and iron, then it would be steel, then it would be dwarven, right? Then orcish. And until we're level 17, I think now, which granted isn't much. It's not anywhere near the end game. But we should have defo gone up a tier by now. And it hasn't happened. So then I thought, well, maybe it's down to the city we're in. Well, I've checked in every single place from like the south coast all the way to the north. Absolutely nothing new. So I don't know that that will happen. I think we might be reliant on picking stuff up from enemies. Which is a little bit annoying because it means we're reliant on RNGesus. But it's... Oh, have we only got one arrow left? Oh no, oh, I didn't see that. It means it's going to be a bit harder for us to, like... Kind of going to have to just take what we stumble across. I'm hoping... These are new enemies. We haven't seen these guys before. So I'm... what's that? Because I think there was something about... I think I remember reading something else about the constant effect enchantments. I think the only way you get them is by soul trapping a specific enemy. And we have a grand soul gem. And I think I have a soul trap spell. But we've never used it in this game, so I don't know 100% how it... Oh, it's on touch, sugar. Okay. Okay, well, I don't know where his friend has gone. But that guy... Oh, there we go. Well, we could take this fella out. Because I don't think he's the person we're after. Nope, there, he's off for a marathon. Oh. We are eventually going to run out of magic, but I think we're a ways off that. Hello, Mr. What, are we saying he's a Daedra, I think? Based on just the look of the armor. Oh, no, his friend's right there. Okay. clearly I am not the best shot in this, despite the fact that there's no arrow drop. Okay, no, that's not going to work. Right, well, his friend is still here. Oh, here he comes. No, missed again. There comes a fireball. Can't actually see now. Okay, this is a bit annoying. There we go. Okay, we have to hit sometime. Come on. I'm shooting like a stormtrooper. Okay, this is getting a little bit embarrassing now. We have full stamina. So the fault is down to me. Right, let's just try and smack him with the hammer. Oh yeah, it's a Dremora. Okay. So yeah, I assume that's what Daedric armor looks like in Morrowind. Very cool. Oh, and they still have horns. Oh, we. Oh. Oh dear. Well, we've learnt some lessons there. We've learnt some lessons. Yeah, enough with you. We've got our eyes on a bigger prize. Okay. So they will pop up anywhere from about here. So before we get any further, I think, oh yeah, they're there. Yep, and here they come. Let's try going on this one. This seems a bit more central. Okay. Oh yeah, well, we'll take out the Nyx hounds because they have the numbers. Here we go. Oh, I thought that was it for us. There we go. One Nyx hound down. I don't know which one that is. Oh no, is that one of those hunger things? Because they were really quite horrific. Oh, that's enough from you. Okay. I don't think we're going to have the same... We won't be able to walk all the way around this thing. But we can still kind of change our angle slightly, which is maybe the most important thing. I don't know. That one looks quite good because it's circular. I don't know where the two people ran off to. Let's go have a look from this side. Failed. Failed. There we go. Third time's the charm. Okay, so they could be anywhere around here. There's something moving over there. What's that? What is that? Is that some kind of atronach? Would be my guess. Is that what a storm atronach looks like in this? Yeah, I think that might be a storm atronach. But I don't know if that's like a naturally occurring one or one that's been cast. What's that over there? Okay. No, that was close. That thing's moving, I think. Maybe not. I can hear... Is that the storm atronach down there? Yeah. One more. No, okay. Oh, perfect. Okay, so it's good to know we can hit something over that distance. Oh, that's not good. Well, at least we can see what that thing was. Oh yeah, it was a storm atronach. Okay, with no loot. On the plus side, I think we're now on the other side of this place. So, yeah, there's a Nyx hound over there. Oh my gosh, how close is that? How are there people... I mean, they must literally bump into each other. Okay, well, I guess we found the Ursulaku camp. Maybe a little less grand than I was expecting, but we're here. Should probably rest until it's properly daytime, because I can't see.
I'm listening. Go ahead.
He scared the hell out of me. Oh yeah, so these are Ashlanders, yet another group of racist people here in Morrowind. I don't think we're going to get any new info here. I know there's two people that we're specifically here to talk to, but they are the war chief and the wise woman of the tribe. So I don't think it's going to be the first dude we stumble across, right? This might be new. Peakstar was an Ashlander girl found washed ashore near Aldredania. She was raised by the Ursulaku, and many believed she was the incarnate Some Ashlanders believe that Peakstar was a false incarnate and that she is dead. Others believe that she will soon return to fulfill the rest of the prophecies. Temple warriors claim she was captured and imprisoned. No one really knows what happened to her. So, is it going to turn out that that's our character's, like, granny or something? You want to speak to... Oh, crumbs. Let me get my Morrowind notes. So many things. Okay, so Neleno Tidas is the person we spoke to at the Margan outpost that gave us the directions. We are looking for Sul Matul, warrior protector for the Nerevarine cult, and Nibani Mesa, oracle seer. So, Sul Matul and Nibani Mesa, that's who we're speaking to. Did they send for us? I don't know that they sent for us. I know Caius told us to come. Thoughtful gift. I mean, you're welcome, I guess. But why should you care about the Nerevarine prophecies? I mean... Because I'm the dude. What does an Outlander have to say to an Ursulaku of the Nerevarine prophecy? Say I fulfill the Nerevarine prophecies and wish to speak to them, or say I know little and I'm cute. I mean, I kind of want to go for that one. It is not my job to teach you. Okay. Is this new? I'll read this out just in case this is new. Nerevar. In ancient days, the deep elves and a great host of outlanders from the west came stealing the land of the Dunmer. In that time, Nerevar was the great Khan and war leader of the house people, but he honoured the ancient spirits and the tribal law and became as one of us. So, when Nerevar pledged upon his great ring of the ancestors, one clan under moon and star, to honour the ways of the spirits and rights of the land, all the tribes joined the house people, fighting a great battle at Red Mountain. Though many Dunmer tribesmen and housemen died at Red Mountain, the Dwemer... Hang on, so tribesmen is what they call the other Ashlanders, and the house people is what they call all the people that call the Ashlanders the Ashlanders. Okay, right. Give me 1 second and we'll read this out. Okay, we should be back. But after last time we played Morrowind, I think it was actually the time before. I will check. Yes, we're back. Okay. Though, did we read this? Though many Dhamma tribesmen... Yeah. Though many Dhamma tribesmen and housemen died at Red Mountain, the Dwemer were defeated and their evil magics destroyed, and the Outlanders driven from the land. But after this great victory, the power-hungry Khans of the great houses slew Nerevar in secret, set themselves up as gods, and forgot Nerevar's promises to the tribes. But Nerevar will come again and cast down the false gods, and by the power of his ring, will make good his promises. Honor the spirits and drive that. See, again with the driving out the outsiders, I am not on board with that. So, I mean, hell yeah, I guess we fulfill it. I do not believe what I am hearing. You think you are the Nerevarine, and you wish to speak to Sulmatul and Nabani Mesa. You do not look like the Nerevarine, but you do not speak like a fool or a madman. This is a puzzle, I tell you. Go speak with Zabamund in his yurt. He is a Gula Khan, Sulmatul's champion, and he will decide what is right. If Zabamund gives you permission, then you may enter the Ashkan's yurt and speak with Sulmatul. Result. So I guess now we know who we got to go speak to. And I've immediately forgotten his name.
Greetings, Outlander.
It began with a Z. That's all I remember. And then we got a Kwama egg. Why are we giving all these people shit? I mean, what does this person want? Thoughtful gift. Why are we... What? I don't know what... Morrowind. Thoughtful gift. Okay, yeah. So apparently this is a thing that you can do with Ashlanders, because as we learned, we had to do it with. Was it one of the informants? I don't know, but someone said, and I think we had to go get them a book from somewhere. But these people, these are the people who that was all about. So it makes sense, but it's a very cool touch that they've got a thing where you can just offer to give them something they want, and then you get a little disposition boost. Functionally, is it really going to make much difference? I don't know. I don't think so. But wise woman's, yeah, no. When I mean, is that her? You're in the wrong place, but she'll still buy stuff from us. Oh, hang on, this person. Oh, okay. So this is the person who can give us info about our creepy dreams. This is a strange dream indeed. The Sharmat Dagoth speaks to you in the voice of prophecy. He curses the three betrayers, the three false gods, Vivek, Almalexia, Sothasil. He calls you to drive the Outlanders from Morrowind. This is a very strong dream, very cunning, a dream to stir hearts. This is a very good lie. He called you Nerevar, and the dream of the Nerevarine is very strong and very dangerous for you and for all my people. Dun dun dun. Okay. But anything else, or is that all we get? We're gonna get something more here. Yeah, no, we've already been told that. Okay, so she wants some gold. So do we just give her some gold? I don't know how much. I will probably let's go talk to the dude first, and then we'll come back and do that. We'll actually go where we've been told to. Which is it here?
What do you want?
God, those wind chimes are really loud. That's not a person. Zenumu. Began with a Z, didn't it? Ashcat, that's the chief, right? I think it was Zabermond. I think I remember saying that. Okay. Sorry, I got distracted by someone's Reddit post. Right. So let's talk to this fella, shall we? I don't think there's anything new. But maybe there's going to be... I mean, yeah, that's the same. Oh, crumbs. This is defo new. The Nerevarine prophecies are not for outlanders. Why should Sul-Matul and Nabani Mesa speak to you about these things? Who are you that we should trust you? Offer to fight a duel to the death for the right to speak? I mean, no. Boast of my worthy deeds and demand that we speak to him? No. Tell all I have learnt of the 6th house and the Nerevarine and ask humbly to speak to Sul-Matul. That seems like it might be good. Offer to pay a tribute of 200 gold. I mean, we have a bunch of gold, but that's sort of... That's what I'd do, I think, rather than just go, here's some money. I'd be like, hey, my dude, we've had these dreams and this crazy shit's been happening. So I'm going to go with that one. These are not simple matters. You know a great deal more than I would have thought, and some of what you say is news to me. I believe you should speak to Sul-Matul. Perhaps he will be angry with me, but I think I can bear that. Go to the Ashkan's yurt and speak with Sul-Matul. Ask him your questions and tell him I have sent you. Our result. We chose the right one, I guess. I don't know if the others would have worked as well. I feel like at least one wouldn't. They won't talk to... But you just said we can go talk to them. What's the deal, my guy? He did say to go speak with them, right? Yeah. Sul-Matul's yurt. So I think this is... It's this one. The Ashcan. Right, before we go in, let me do a big save. Because this is quite the story beat. What do we call it? How do we spell it? Is it Urshilaku? I don't know. Oh yeah, I spelt it right, okay. Oh, who's this glowing fella? Is that this is the guy we're here to speak to? This is the big boy chief of the Ashlanders.
Do I know you?
You don't know us, good sir, but we come with glad tidings. Have you heard the good news about our Lord and Saviour? So, sorry, I'm cracking myself up. Okay. So, my champion Zabermond has sent you to talk with me. Did I fudge that up? Let's start that again. So, my champion Zabermond has sent you to talk with me about the Nerevarine prophecies. Then go ahead, Joshua. Talk. I am very curious. Okay. Well, thank you for hearing us. Speak to your wife. Okay. But that's part of it. We've had the disturbing dreams. The The nomadic dumber barbarians of the Morrowind wastelands. Nerevar, this is going to be the same. Yeah. Oh, here we go. This is new. This is new. Nerevarine prophecies. You think you fulfill the Nerevarine prophecies. You wish to be tested to see if you are the Nerevarine. No outlander may join the Nerevarine cult. If you are a clan friend, an adopted member of the Ashlander tribes, then perhaps. I have an initiation rite in mind. If you pass this rite, I will adopt you as a clan friend of the Ashlanders, and then I will submit you to Nabani Mesa, our wise woman, who is skilled in oracles and mysteries, and who will test you against the prophecies. Well, we did actually meet her already. We popped in, but we didn't get any quests or anything, so... So what is the initiation rite? That is the question. He likes gold as well. I don't think we need to give him any because he's already talking to us. Initiation rite. To be adopted into the tribe, you must undergo a harrowing. Oh, this doesn't sound good. In a harrowing, you will be judged by the spirits and ancestors to see if you are worthy. Go to the Ursula... Oh, okay. Got to write this down. Ursulaku burial caverns and fetch the bone biter bow. God, that sounds cool. Can we keep it? Sol Senepal was my father, and his spirit guards his bone mold longbow deep in the burial caverns. Return to me with this bow, and I will adopt you into the Ashlander tribes as a clan friend. Okay, so this is good. Is that it until we get it? Here we go. Oh, crumbs, we got... Oh, no, we got more bloody directions. Okay. Wonderful. We're going to be following more medieval directions. Okay. Well, at least we've got a mission and we know where we're going. What I think I'm going to do, because none of these places have a Silt Strider, I will update our mark and recall thing, we only get that. For anyone that doesn't know Morrowind, I didn't know until we got this spell. Mark and recall is the only way of fast traveling to a specific place. And the way it works is you cast mark somewhere to, funnily enough, mark it, and then recall teleports you to the mark from anywhere. That means that you can only go one way. You can't go backwards. And we only get the one place. So I don't know how we'd get back right now to a vendor or something. Failed. Okay. Resting is a league. Oh god, so there's no blooming bed. And disaster. I don't suppose we can sleep in any... No. See, there's no vendor here or a tavern or something where we could rent a room. There's none of that. Oh. And apparently we're in combat with... Could it possibly be the Horde of Daedra over the hill? Or is it that thing? Yeah, it's that thing. Chop, chop, chop. Keep on chopping. We've got to hit it eventually. There we go. I don't know. I mean, I guess we could leave the camp. Oh no, now we got enemies after us again. Is that the sound of a pterodactyl? Oh yeah, there we go. Well, we got no magic, so we can't summon our bow. So unless this fella wants to come down, we are stuck. Ooh. Annoyingly as well, it doesn't seem like there's any guards. So normally if this was a settlement or something and a wild animal attacked, the guards would step in and help. Here we don't have that option. Can we rest in any of these places or no?
there something you need?
Okay. So there is no way to fast travel back here. There's no Silt Strider or boat or Mage's Guild or anything. So I think the only way we're going to get back here without redoing the whole trek is if we can cast Mark. Now, we can't rest here. And I also don't want to... If we could stay kind of... I mean, I guess it would be go east, right? Then I don't know where the limit is for the settlement, but we should be able to hit a spot where we can... Oh, we got a rat over here. Our first rat of tonight's stream, I believe. Is it diseased? No. Perfect. Right, this should give us magic back. Hello, Mr. Netch. Right, we've got to go this way. We should now be able to... This would give us maybe 10 chances of casting the spell, and we're not going to need that many. Okie doke. Where should we do it here? This seems like a good scenic place. There we go, did it first time. Okay. So, I don't know if they're where the nearest city to this is. I know down here is Nissus, but we've never been there. I guess would it be Margan? Or is there someone somewhere else along this coastline? We will see. because before we go and tackle this burial, whatever it is, oh, hang on, I know what the X is. It's not a shipwreck, it's where our mark thing is. Okay. Yeah, we will go... We got to go, A, drop some stuff off or sell some stuff. Because we can't really pick up anything. I don't know what it is that's weighing us down so much. I know we haven't done any alchemy in a while, so we've got a lot of ingredients on us. But I don't think it's anything too crazy. Saying that, large Kwama egg, 2 weight units each, and we have 33. Why do we have so many bloody eggs? Oh, it's from the egg mine. Yeah, okay. I was going to go and drop a load off back at our shack, wasn't I? Yeah. Well, we've done that, so let's go on yet another journey. I don't know where this is going to take us. We will see. Ah, Nissus. So, again, we haven't ever actually been into Nissus. So, I am here solely for the Silk Strider. We will come back and visit properly another time. And get, I'm sure, 37 more side quests to add to the list. Oh, no way, we can go all the way to Seydanine. Okay, that's good. I thought we'd have to do about 3 different journeys. Granted, that did cost us like 50 gold. What's up with you, fella? Just having a stare off with your imaginary friend. Okay, so I'm hoping at some point we can get an actual player home. Because right now, the only place that I found that we could call a player home is somewhere that we didn't pay for. It's this dude's shack, who, I think it was maybe the first quest we ever did. Here in Seydanine, someone killed the taxman, and long story short, it turned out to be the dude who owned this shack. And I was like, well, cool motive, still murder. So he fought us and died. And since then, I've been dropping all our loot here, as you can tell. Unfortunately, though, it doesn't have... I think we've maxed the storage on all the containers. Yeah, so now we're at the point where we have to, like... just drop everything and try and make it look as least like we're a hoarder. I still love the fact that we got all this stuff because it looks like we've customized it. But it's not our player home, you know. So I don't remember what I think this is the first one I filled up. Then we got, this is, I believe, valuable alchemy ingredients. That's the things for intelligence potions. That's our potions. I don't know if we can drop any more of those. Oh, yeah. Yeah, all our expensive ones are relatively light. I mean, they're just sellable, I think. Yeah, see that's not using up that much. Let's drop some arrows because we are carrying a lot. No, okay, that's that one full now. Oh dear. Yeah, we can't put any more in there. I don't know. You know, I don't know. I was going to try putting the eggs in this thing to see if that would work. Oh, yeah. I don't think there's a physics engine, like, they won't be able to stack. Yeah, and they just clip through. Yeah, that's not good. We have this is weapons, and then this is our enchanted weapons. This is all our spare alchemy bits and bobs. What we could do, I think, somewhere, yeah, I have. We could try. Could we maybe drop all of those, and it would be a stack of them, because that would save some space. Oh yeah, perfect. Perfect. That's saved us, what? I don't know. Over 15. So we should now, was it this one? We should now have room to drop off some more alchemy bits. Don't know what we've got that, I mean, obviously the egg's probably the heaviest thing. This is the sort of shit that I like to do off stream. But unfortunately, this is happening in the middle. Fire salts we got a bunch of. I think a lot of this stuff I bought in exchange when I was trying to sell off a really expensive potion. And then there's stuff like racer plumes that we get when we kill a cliff racer, and they're friggin' everywhere. I know we've got a bunch of pearls for the same reason. I think it's probably the eggs that are making the biggest difference here. So what I might try, can we drop all of the heavy ones on a big stack of 33? Perfect. And then where could we put the smaller ones? That it won't go on the top, will it? Oh no! Oh, okay, it did. That actually works really well. Although now I'm curious, can we stack them, kinda? No. Oh yeah, that works. That's good. Perfect. And we're, oh crumbs, we're now down to 351 out of 475. So in other words, yes, we had way too many eggs on us. Way too many eggs. I don't know what of this is heavy stuff. I mean, like I said, I am overdue a big alchemy sesh. That's quite heavy. Can we drop 5 of those? What about Daedra Heart? Yeah, we got Daedra Hearts. But that might be something we could... we could be hella gross and put the heart on the plate. Oh my goodness. That feels even more serial killer-esque. I know this shack, the guy whose shack it is, he was a killer, but he wasn't a serial killer like eating hearts and stuff. He just killed the taxman because he had too much debt or something like that. Where could we put a heart? The helmets I found are a really good thing because when you place them, they actually are placed upright. So, like here, it's almost like a decoration. Can I just say as well, I love the fact I put that there. A little pop of colour. Then we got the drums with the lanterns on top. We got our shoe corner. I mean, we could try putting it in the bowl. That would be pretty goth. Yeah. That doesn't clip. That doesn't clip. So that's honestly pretty good. Well, we could do with those. Let's ditch. Okay, we can only put sugar. Oh, sorry, folks. About 5? No. Oh, perfect. Yeah, so we've got about 120 weight free. That's pretty good. What about, have we got any books to drop off? That one works. Yeah, we read that. Progress of Truth. I think that this one might have been for a quest, so let me check. How we doing, future Joshua? Any second and we should be back. Yes, we are back. So, apologies about that, friends. I got so distracted there. So I I made the mistake of coming across the Elder Scrolls lore subreddit, and I don't even remember what my initial thing was that I was looking for. I think I am now more confused than I was. The lore for this is so deep. I don't remember where we were in. We're back here, right? It, okay, I think this is what I looked up whether it's okay to drop this book. The answer is yes. We did put it there, right, and not actually just drop it on the floor. Yeah. Oh my gosh, the lore for this is deep. I don't remember. I don't know. Maybe it's because when I played Skyrim, it was the only Elder Scrolls game I'd played. So a lot of the like high level lore stuff, I guess maybe I just didn't think about. But now, when I come across a term or something, I will look it up so that I know. And bloody hell, the lore for this is deep. Right, so where are we? We are here in our shack. That not to go back to Googling when I've just come back. Can we get player homes? I, I want to get back to playing because. Okay. Right. So apparently there are actual. It's not like Skyrim where you can buy a player home in basically every city, but there are like end game houses that you are intended to have that are actually yours. But most people, you basically squat somewhere. So, unfortunately, it means we're kind of stuck with the storage we have, which means we're going to have to drop even more shite on the floor of this place and get this even more cluttered up. But we do have, we got, what, about 130, 129 weight units. I don't know what they're called. Kilograms, pounds, I don't know. But we've got 129 weight units. So we we should be good to get back to what we were doing, which was, as I recall, fairly ironic that I used the recall spell there. I'll say clip that. That was a little unintentional pun. It always makes me sound a lot funnier because I can clip those bits and it's like, oh, he's thought of a joke and done a joke. It's always entirely unintentional. I remember when we started playing a game called Routine, which we only played once, and it's like a horror game on a space station, and the enemy thing there, the robot thing, I was like, oh, I guess it has a routine, and then it took about 5 seconds for my brain to go, yeah, say something, that could be funny. It is never intentional, though. Never. Right, so I suppose we should now, we got to follow our new batch of directions, right? So, Neleno yeah, we got to the Ursulaku camp. We have made a lot of progress tonight, which I am very happy about. Because I was starting to get a little... I've loved Morrowind, but the drive was starting to wane. You know, just going like... deal with the informants in Balmora, then deal with the informants in Vivek City, then the informants in Aldrune. Like, it was just on and on and on. So I am very glad now that we have kind of, I assume, properly started the main quest. High Ridges. Yeah, so we did that one. I've been told to go speak with Zabermund, a Gula Khan, Sulmatul's champion, in his Zabermund's yurt. If Zabermund gives me permission, I may... Yeah, he gave us permission. And we spoke to him. Oh, yeah, our crumbs have got more pages. Sulmatul has sent me to the Ursulaku burial caverns to fetch his dad's bow. Yep. And this is, I assume, the directions there. Yeah. Southeast of the camp. Halfway between the camp and the Red Mountain. Well, let's start by sleeping until daylight. I don't know. I mean, I'd be happy if we could before I fall asleep if we could get there, so that next time
What was that?
we play this, we can do that and then finish up here at the Ursula. So we gotta go southeast. South, so that's mainly south with a smidge of east, right? Halfway between the camp and the slopes of the Red Mountain. So the slopes of the Red Mountain, I think this is the Red Mountain, right, in the middle. We haven't been there because it's a mountain or a volcano or something. But we haven't been there. But I'm assuming that means it's going to be about halfway between there and there. So about here would be my guess. But I think we will try. Yeah. So I should say as well, I have a clip ready. I was a good, productive boy today. Although it's only the second. I didn't do 3. I am catching up stream-wise, though. I'm now, I think, 6 days behind. So we are slowly catching up. And I have one. It's the first clip from the Avatar game. Avatar is in the blue people, not Avatar: The Last Airbender. Which I've never seen, but I've heard good things about it. So what I will do is, before I lose consciousness and enter the land of Nod, I will post it on YouTube, and we'll do the same thing. That looks like a enemy over there. If it gets any likes before I go to bed, I'll commit to starting tomorrow's stream that many hours early. Today was the first day since the family week that I still haven't really spoken much about. That I didn't start the stream earlier than normal. I think we've done 4. The first one was about 4 hours, and last night's was nearly 5. And I want to start making the streams longer. So I am planning on doing that from this point. But tonight was the first night that I didn't. So hopefully tomorrow's stream will be starting earlier than normal anyway. But from my perspective, I like doing it. If I've been productive and I've got more than one clip, then I like doing it because it's sort of my brain can't really argue with it, right? My brain can't go, oh, well, all you said was you want to start earlier. Well, you do want to start earlier, but you haven't. If I have a literal number on my phone that's like, oh, it's got 2 likes, so we're going to start 2 hours earlier at least. It takes some of the uncertainty out of it. So my anxiety, weirdly, is is usually better when we start earlier and do a long stream, because it's something that it hasn't had to be over-analysing. I've said this before as well. I have no idea whether the two are connected. I don't know whether when I've done this before, I've done it, I don't know, 10 times, 15 times. I have no way of knowing whether it got, say, 2 likes because the algorithm sent it to people that are fans of that game and they were like, oh yeah, that's good, I'll like it. Or whether it's people from the stream, I don't know. I have literally no way of knowing. Oh, this looks like it might be it. Yeah, I have no way of knowing, but I don't know. Yeah, this is it. Well, I didn't follow the much longer directions because I wrote down exactly what the dude told us, and there was a lot more to it. He also said, southeast of camp, there's a north-facing door in a hill halfway between there and the mountain. Then we got to go north to the water, then easy. I don't know what that means. Turn south after reaching Rock Cairn in Beach. Well, I haven't been to a beach at all. So I think we might have just stumbled across it. So I am not complaining. Because I am fairly sure this is it. Oh no, this is different. This is Shalaku Burial Caverns. This is the Shalaku Astral Burial. Is that the same thing? I don't know. Yes, I think this is it. Crumbs, apparently it's 7 separate chambers in there. But that I'm excited because that means we're probably going to get some good loot. And hopefully some better armor or weapons, because we're still using the same tier of stuff that we had right at the beginning of the game. Literally the first hour. So that would be very good if we could get that sorted. I should say as well, thank you to everyone that commented on the YouTube short I posted earlier today, the Space Marine one. We had 5 comments, I think, which is, it's rare to get 1. To get 5 was awesome. So if you happen to be one of those people, I don't think they were people that were subscribed or followed or anything, so I don't think they'd be watching. But if by some chance you're one of those people, thank you. Thank you so much. What I think I will do, folks, because we're here now, I might call this one post-stream. And then we can carry on. What time is it? Yeah, see, I fudged up by starting so late. My brain was not super pleasant to me today. What I will do, I'll do it now, because then that gives it a chance, you know. Okay. Related video. Well, it was the first Avatar Frontiers of Pandora stream. which is... Where is it? Oh, there we go. First time playing Avatar. I never know what to write as the caption, so I don't overthink it too much. well, it's uploading, which always takes a bit longer when I'm streaming. So I don't have the best internet. Good thing is, the time I'm usually streaming, I'm the only one so all the bandwidth can go for this. And I mean, it is actually, it's not that slow. It's pretty slow normally, so I hope everyone's had a wonderful day. Haven't really had an emotional check-in for a while. I hope everything's good. I hope everything's good. If it's not, I mean, I didn't have the best day today, quite honestly. Being the kindest, which maybe factored into why we started late. I don't know. It wasn't terrible, you know, it was just, I think out of days, so a bit of a downturn. But what can you do? We survived it. It's like I was talking about in Dark Souls last night. The whole deal with Dark Souls is that you fail over and over and over again. But as long as you keep coming back, as long as you keep trying, that's the only thing that matters. Right? That's when I end the stream by saying don't go hollow, which is something one of the NPCs in Dark Souls says. The reason is because that's what I'm trying to say, right? If you haven't seen any worlds, you don't sound like any. But Dark Souls, they keep dying and then respawning over and over and over. The undead curse, it's called. And people are still sentient, right? But when they lose hope and they give up, they become a hollow undead. Their mind goes and they become a enemy person, right? A mindless zombie that's attacking us. So the deal with Don't Go Hollow is it's like, no matter how bad things are, no matter how many times you've been defeated by the same boss over and over and over, as long as you stick with it and keep trying and keep coming back, maybe it won't get better tomorrow. Maybe it won't get better next week. But eventually it's going to get better. And then you're going to be glad you didn't go hollow. So, I don't know. I always used to say, like, stay safe, because I'm a mental health person. A lot of my social circle is as well. So stay safe is is often quite literal. Don't Go Hollow has a bit of a nicer ring to it, but I'm sure very confusing if you haven't seen us play Dark Souls. So the clip is now up on YouTube Shorts. It's our second of the day. The first one was 13 hours ago, though. So no pressure. No, I'm not asking you to go and like it. Not at all. But if you'd like me to start tomorrow's stream earlier, if you want me to commit to however many likes it gets, if it gets any, that'll be how many hours. For sure, tomorrow's stream will start early. If it gets none, which may well happen, probably will happen, I will still endeavour to start as early as possible. But like I was saying, it helps my brain to have a thing that like it decides for me. I don't know. It's probably a bit silly because, like I said, I have no way of knowing whether it's a like, because so the clip was from the Avatar game, right? I don't know if it gets a like, whether that's from a fan of Avatar, a fan of the Avatar game, someone that's been watching the stream and is like, oh yeah, I'd like to hang out for a bit longer tomorrow. I have no way of knowing. Absolutely no way of knowing. Yeah, I think this is defo where we're supposed to go. So we've made a lot of progress tonight. I'm quite proud, quite honestly. I know we still have barely scratched the surface, and we've just started. Kind of the main quest has just started picking up speed. Side quests, we've barely done any, and the big thing is the faction. We've barely joined any factions, and we've done no quests for factions. Because I was kind of waiting. The main quest, it started out, it was fairly disappointing. It was like, oh, Caius wants us to go. It's set us up with this big mystery. Why have we been spared by the Emperor? What's this secret mission he's asked us to go for? Who's this Caius fella? And then we started, and Caius was just like, yeah, go to these, 4 different settlements, ask a whole bunch of people for info and do bullshit fetch quests for them to like you enough to tell you. So I was kind of waiting for like the actual plot development to start. I think we're maybe at that point now. We are probably gonna, I assume, do this thing and then welcomed into the Outlanders, Ashlanders, whatever they're called. And then we can do the trials, and that I assume will then, that's properly main quest. But I think we'll be doing this next time. It is very late. And although I don't think I can see the sun, which is normally the case, that's normally when I'm like, oh shit, I really need to stop the stream. I feel like we're at a bit of a bottleneck, because I don't really want to start this thing until next time. So what do we do? I don't know. Oh, I've been muted. Oh dear. I don't know how long I've been muted for. Hopefully not too long. I mean, I'm sure at this point I'm not making my wittiest comments of all time. But oh, there we go. Toodles. That didn't give us anything, did it? No, okay. So in that case, yeah, I don't know what this bridge thing is that's looming in the distance there. I was saying, I don't know if you heard, I was going to go and check out the Daedra, or whatever it was, at the ruin that we skirted around the outside of. But I don't know what this is now. This is something else entirely. This is a different ruin. This looks like a Dwemer ruin. How on earth do we pronounce that? Well, we got a quest later to come here, so I'll avoid it. Ah, thank you. If the one like on the clip I posted just now was someone from the stream, thank you so much. We will now be starting tomorrow's stream for sure, at least an hour early. I don't know if I've said this the last couple. I try not to play the same game 2 nights in a row because I'm trying to avoid burnout, and it seems to be working. But the 2 things I'm playing most right now is Dark Souls Remastered and Morrowind. So it's kind of like Morrowind, then Dark Souls, then Morrowind, then Dark Souls. Occasionally, like once or twice a week, there's Space Marine or the Avatar game, or we got so many games that we're halfway through streaming that I'd love to go back to. I'm still, I feel so bad that we haven't played Red Dead 2 for at least a month now, and I was so into playing the story of that game. It was awesome. But if you ever want me to play something in particular, or if you're in the mood for a genre, if you want something spooky, something magical, something action-packed, whatever it might be, something where I'm talking a lot and reading stuff out, something where I'm not doing that, or a particular game, like if you really want to see some more, I don't know, finish off the story of Outlast 2, or go back to Routine that I mentioned earlier, whatever it might be, I am more than happy, because I'm challenging my anxiety just by streaming. So it doesn't really matter whether I'm sat here, like, not playing a game. I've never done a stream like that. I don't even know how I would go about doing that. But I am happy just streaming and talking and rambling and all that jazz. What we're actually playing is kind of in the background. Yeah, it is important. And it's a distraction for me. It's, I don't know. But I'm less hung up on what game we actually play. So I just go with what I'm in the mood for. But if you ever have a preference, please just leave a comment on that day's clip, whether it's on YouTube or Instagram or TikTok or wherever, because I'm more than happy to accommodate. It is up to you, friends, but you absolutely have that option. Okay. And I hope everyone's doing well. It's been quite a quiet stream tonight. I hope everyone's doing well. I hope everything is good. I'm now just wandering around in the dark. I need to either decide to do something or go to bed. Rest has been interrupted once more. I don't think we've actually caught a disease for this whole stream. We've just hit 3 hours. Normally by this point we've got, I don't know, half a dozen. And we've had to do potions and spells to get rid of all sorts. We've had none tonight. I don't know if that's a good omen for tomorrow, maybe. Daytime. Okay. Yeah, so that's a Dwemer ruin, which is cool. Okay. That, I think, is the place we're supposed to go, which means we gotta go this way. I was muted again. Oops. I don't know how much, if anything, you missed. I don't know. The time is going to go off in like 2 minutes, so I think rather than swapping the party over and going for another hour, I will probably just call it for tonight. And we will be back. I probably won't be playing Morrowind on tomorrow's stream, because I try not to play the same thing 2 days in a row. But in all likelihood, it will be back in this the day after. Yeah, that's Demon Town. So thank you anyone that stopped by tonight. I hope you've had a wonderful day and have a wonderful evening, whatever you're up to, or a wonderful morning, or wonderful whatever. I'll be back streaming tomorrow. I was at 4 months of streaming every day, and unfortunately I blew it. But we are back. We've now hit a month. Actually 1 month and 2 days. So we're gonna get that streak back. And I'd love it if you could hang out. Yeah, let's take that. Perfect. Blah 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 blah. I uploaded the clip on YouTube Shorts, so it's had 1 like. So tomorrow's stream will be starting. I will commit to for sure an hour earlier. If it gets another 1 or another 2 or something, then I mean, hell, if it gets I don't know. I'd be very interested to see what happens if I ever got like something insane like 16. Like, would I then? I mean, I guess I commit to it, right? So we'd be starting much earlier in that case. We'd basically be starting about now. But yeah, we've made a lot of progress tonight here in Morrowind, and it's been a fun time like always. So thank you for everything. I love doing this. I never thought I'd stream more than once. I can't believe I'm still doing this. Like 6 months later, 7 months later, I don't know. But I'm super grateful. I'm super grateful. And I'm happiest when I'm doing. Even when there's, like, if we're not making much progress in a game, and I still have fun. I still have a good time. My voice hates it though, because I talk more in the few hours when I stream than I do the rest of the time. Thank you, Gabrielle. I appreciate it so much. How do we turn the... Here we go. I wish I could get our dude to wave. Unfortunately, no. Thank you so much, everybody. I think I've done the admin right. I posted the clip, so if it gets any more likes before I go to bed, that will be how many hours early tomorrow's stream starts. Thank you for the comments on the one I posted this afternoon. think I did. We got a TikTok follower yesterday, and I think I said hello to them. If not, please let me know if you're that person. I think that's it. But take care, everybody. Stay safe. And I will see you tomorrow. Have a wonderful evening, friends.